Today, I want to talk about a very interesting phenomena that we have noticed in our yellow rooms. So, when we talk about yellow rooms when we write about yellow rooms in a funding application, so when we talk to our friends and supporters about yellow rooms, there are certain terminology and terms that we use to define the impact of yellow room. For example, we talk about how yellow rooms are gender inclusive. We talk about how yellow rooms are safe spaces, how yellow rooms impact the community and the parents, how they help girls continue their education, and these are not something that we track, these are not data points, but this is mostly based on anecdotal evidence. We even talk about how yellow rooms help reduce domestic violence, how they help counter drug abuse. So, what happened was recently I went to a yellow room with a visitor, and there they were talking to some of our children. And I was very surprised to find that our children were able to articulate all of these things in their own way. They did not have the vocabulary that we use, but each of these points they were able to articulate, because the person asked them, "What do you like the most about yellow rooms?" And the answers they gave, they covered all of these elements, and these were not tutored by us in advance. They were not children we talked to in advance, but this is something that they felt very strongly. And the most surprising element was that these were children who'd been with yellow rooms for tens of years. So from a very, very young age. So they don't really have a very strong before and after a reference point that, life or situation was different before and now it is different. They have been brought up with yellow rooms. But despite that, they were able to see that certain elements were a result of yellow room being in their community, which was very, very surprising, very, very interesting for us to find. This also indicated a certain level of consciousness in the children, and also a certain level of social emotional intelligence, which makes us very, very proud of our children.